Hello soulmates, welcome to Soul Baby Concepts. I'm Blessing and today we'll be making this triangular bubu top together. This top will not take you up to 20 minutes to make. It's just it's very easy to make. It's simple. You can make it in 20 minutes. Alright. So you can rock it in different ways. You can see the way I brought it down on one shoulder. You can do it this way or you can just wear it regularly. Let's get straight into the tutorial. I'll be using this flowery crepe material for this tutorial and I have just exactly 1 yard of this fabric. Alright, so we'll go ahead to fold it. So I'll go ahead now to fold the fabric by the length, that's 60-inch length. I'll just fold it into two. The length is 60, so I just fold it into two. So after folding into two now, I'll go ahead to fold into a triangle. So just start from this other end that is on fold and just fold it like a triangle, right? So just roll it downwards. Let it form a triangle. You see how I'm rolling it? So just make sure that the hem is equal, all right? Just ensure that that down part is equal. That's just what we'll be needing for this tutorial. We'll be cutting out the other part of it, all right? So let's just go ahead and cut it out so that we can start taking our measurements. Please give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful and click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel if you're yet to subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so you see other amazing content when we post them. We promise to give you value for your time. Alright, so just go ahead to cut out this excess piece. We'll not be using it for this tutorial, so cut it out. Okay, now we're gonna head to cut it out. So I'll just turn it around so I can work with the fabric easily. All right, this is just for my own comfort. So after turning it around, I'm going to measure my shoulder measurement divided by 2 minus 1 inch, and my shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2 is 8 minus 1 inch is 7. So I'm using 7 inch as my neck width for this dress. All right, 7 inch as my neck width for this dress. So I'll just mark where 7 inch is at the triangle. So I'll just rule a line across that 7 inch. All right, so just get where 7 inch is for me and rule a line across it. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead to mark my neck depth. So from the 3 inch mark, we just connect it back to where our 7 inch stop. All right, so that's how we'll be cutting it out. Then from the hem of our dress on the open end, remember, don't cut on the close end. The close end is center front. So on the open end, we just measure our round sleeve measurements. I'm using 7 inch for my round sleeve. All right, that's going to be my sleeve opening. But because my chalk doesn't mark properly on the fabric, I'm just going to go ahead to notch it. Please click on the subscription button to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell to see more valuable content when we post them, and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. Thank you, as to help it to push it to other audience. Okay, so at that other apex of the other triangular side, we're going to take our hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch. All right, so hip measurement I'm using is 9. Hip measurement is 36 divided by 4 is 9, plus 1.5 we have 10.5. So but at that point I have 11 is okay. I'm just going to notch that point. All right, so that I'll know where my hip measurement is. Just make sure you have enough fabric for your hip measurement and you notch there. All right, so that is it for this. We'll go ahead now to cut out the neck, starting from the 3 inch mark. That's the neck depth. We'll just cut to connect down to the 7 inch, the beginning of the 7 inch. That's going to serve as our center front. But I just cut it out. This is our neckline. All right, so you open it up and you see what we have is looking like a flea. All right, so that is our neck. This whole wide flea is our neckline. So what we're going to do now is just to sew a bias around that neckline. Just sew a bias around it. So you turn it to a bias neatly. Then we're going to go ahead to sew. I hope I'm not covering, the camera is not blocking it. From this point we notched, all right, we're going to sew upwards. Don't sew the down part of it. From the beginning of that fabric, we're going to sew to the notched point, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So from the beginning of the other side, we're going to sew to the notched point. We will stop at the notched point, all right, for that side that's close to the hip. Then okay, let's just take it step by step. Let's just go ahead and turn the neckline. So we've gone ahead now to turn the neckline with a bias strip, as you can see, making sure that the excess is not coming out on the bias strip doesn't show on the right side. All right, so this is the neckline. We've gone ahead to turn it to two. So we'll just face right side facing right side. That's what we'll go ahead to do. Right side facing right side, and we sew. So the other side will serve as our shoulder. All right, so just make sure the right side is facing right side like this, and we sew from here. You see I'm sewing by 1 inch and stopping at the first notch point, that's 7 inch above from the hem. All right, from my sleeve opening, just 1 inch. See the way I'm holding it, 1 inch down to that notched point, and I'll stop. Then this place is, I'm just going to turn it twice by half, just 1/4 of an inch twice, just to hem it to be neat like this. After turning it this way, so we'll go ahead and close the other end as well. All right, so after turning it this way, all we have to do is to sew close the other side towards the hip. All right, so we're gonna ahead to do that. This is the opening for the sleeve, 7 inch, and we'll sew the other side, stopping at the other notch area. All right, so this is it. Now we'll just go ahead now to fold twice. You get what I'm trying to say? Just fold it by half, by 1/4 of an inch, and again by 1/4 of an inch, depending on how many inch allowance you have. But I just folded by 1/4 of an inch twice, making it half an inch. All right, so just fold twice and so close it this way. All right, so our top is ready. Like, we're done with this bubu top. That's all about it. It's so simple to sew. If you follow this process, I believe you sew it perfectly. Right, thanks for watching this tutorial to this point. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click on the subscription button to subscribe. So we've gone ahead to sew the shoulder. This is the shoulder, and stopped at the notched point, which is our sleeve opening, and this is our neck width. All right, is a drop neck. So I remember we sewed the shoulder by 1 inch. All right, we sew it by 1 inch, and so that it doesn't fall off the shoulder. And this is the hem of our dress. We've also gone ahead to hem it, and see how beautiful this simple top is. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you find it helpful, you can also rock it this way. Thank you.